Well, here we go again with another vlog here at Cornwall Car Care. We have a 2009 Ford Focus RS. It has not been messed around with. It is completely stock, completely standard. It's 14 years old and it's done 19,000 miles. It is so tidy, it is ridiculous. It's absolutely lovely. So the reason it's come into me is, one, he wanted the wheels off to do inside and out. We did have a look at the paintwork, and white is a very forgiving colour. I'll show you in a second. There's quite a lot of swirls and scratches on this one. Quite a lot. But as I say, white hides it really well. So yes, it looks nice, clean and tidy. By the time I finish with it, it's just going to take it up a level or two or three or four or five and just bring out that gloss in the white paintwork. Yeah, and then this one's going to be protected. I say wheels are off, glass, arching, we're doing all of it on this one. But yeah, it's so nice to have another one of my favourite cars come in. So yes, let's go in, have a look at the paintwork, and we'll start polishing. Yes! It's definitely quite hard to pick up on camera as we come down. Yeah, see all of that. Quite a bit around the handle. And we come down. Yeah, I think there's been quite a bit of dry rubbing on this one, whether that's at shows or you can see it on the mirror. So we'll go onto the bonnet, you can see them all. Even the gloss black. Yeah, look at it. So this is kind of what we're dealing with. Yeah, this is the driver's side door. And then up here, I started doing some test sections of cutting stages to see what it's going to end up like. But yeah, you can see even there to there, obviously this still needs refining. Yeah. Let's have a quick look at the wheels. So the faces are all nice and clean, but the backs of them definitely need a good clean. Yeah, so we've definitely got a little bit of work cut out on this one. For something that outside looked really, really nice, to now being in here, highlighting everything. Luckily, the Ford paint is medium, shall we say, medium hardness. It's not hard and it's not like Jaguar soft or Range Rover soft. It's really nice paint to work with. So yeah, I just want to make a start and crack on. So we'll set the camera up and let's catch some of the process. I'm going to enjoy this so much. Right, let's get on with it. first update on the Focus RS. Let's just get straight in and have a look at this. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and zoom in a little bit so we can see a bit better. Oh, look at all them scratches. Yeah, so this is before, and as we come across, look at that. Wow. Yeah, so that has had one cut and then a quick cut, so 1.5 cuts I call it. That was then refined with GYEON primer. Yeah, and we're getting to that. That's so impressive. Yeah, this is the gloss that I'm looking between here where I haven't done and over here where I have. It is night and day difference. I say white is very forgiving with scratches and stuff like that, but literally looking at the difference between where I have done or where I've cut and where I haven't done. Yeah, right, pull my finger out, let's get some more done. Well, that is the cutting stage out of the way. Yes, that took a bit of work, that did. We've got a new RS badge to go on here, so you've got to clean that bit up, stick the new badge on, and yeah, we are now going to make a start on the refinement stage to bring out even more gloss that's already on there. Oh, this has been so enjoyable to work on. It's a Focus RS that is standard, very rare these days. So yeah, so I'm going to get all my new pads. I think we are going to go with what I did my test panel with, which was a Rupes white pad and GYEON primer. And that seems to work really, really well. A nice crisp finish. So yeah, so let's get everything set up. Let's get this refined, and then yeah, I'd like to get this coated today as well. Oh, and the wheels have been out this morning. They've all been washed, decontaminated. They are ready for wipe down and coatings. God, I'm happy. Right, let's get this refinement stage done. Yes, yes, that is the polishing completed on the Focus RS. That paintwork looks so crisp. Oh, yes. Yeah, I didn't film any of the refinement stage. I think I only filmed a little bit on the cutting as well. Bit of a tight schedule on this one. So this has to be coated today. I've still got paint coating, glass coating, wheel coating and arches to do. So my plan of action, wipe all the paintwork down, then that's got to be left for an hour. So in that hour, I'm going to try and get the wheels coated, wheel arches, calipers, and then I'll probably do the paint coating, and then we'll have to do the glass coating after. I think that's the way we're going to work it, but another one that I am so proud of so far. Oh, just amazing. Oh, yeah. So this one brings back a few memories as well, because this is from the same family when I did the MK1 Focus RS, and if you've seen that video you kind of know what happened. So yeah, it's just bringing back a few memories, and yeah, it just makes me want to make him proud. Oh, yeah, yeah. Wow. Right, let's get the paintwork wiped down. Oh. Yeah, and we'll get the camera back when we're doing the coating and stuff like that. Yeah, let's get on with it. So I've just done all the top surfaces. So now I can raise it up a little bit, and I've got my GYEON bald wipe, GYEON soft wipe, Spice Hecker, just wipe it on, wipe it off while it's still wet. Otherwise you lose the benefit of Spice Hecker. So yeah, you've got to remove it while it's wet. Oh, this looks so good! Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed this one as well. So we're going to let that paintwork now do its thing for an hour and all the solvents to evaporate. So yeah, onto the wheels. They are squeaky clean and in a sense very clean themselves. I mean, there is no curbing on these at all. They are in fantastic condition. So yeah, GYEON Rim. Start at the valve. Go about halfway. Get the back to the spokes. We're gonna have to go and get another bottle in a second. Make sure we've got everything covered. Bald wipe. This is literally straight on and straight off. And we've got me soft wipe. Get rid of any excess. Like so. Might have enough to do this wheel. Right around the edge. Get all my faces done. Quite a lot of spokes on these, so yeah, this might take me a minute. Well, hopefully by the time I finish these, it'll be ready to do the paint coating. Sorted. Right, I'm going to go and get another bottle of Rim. Oh, and yeah, I'll get the other three done. We shall pick up back on the paintwork. Coating time on the Focus RS. My favourite part of the detail. So the wheels are all done. They were done in GYEON Rim. So they're now ready to go back onto the car once the paint coating is done. Wheel arch liners were GYEON Trim. Calipers were GYEON Rim, same as the wheels. But yeah, probably going to take me just over an hour to apply this. That's going to take me to about 7:30. and then probably first thing in the morning we'll get the glass done. The interior is immaculate, but I'll still give it a good wipe over. And then yeah, get the wheels back on, torqued up, tyres dressed. We're going to be finished on this one in the morning. So yeah, it's been really, really nice to work on. But yeah, let's get GYEON Infinite Base Type 2 onto that stunning paintwork. Let's go! So with the exhausts up next, I'm going to worry about the tips afterwards. I want to get this inner part done first. Let me take this off here. Oh, there we go. See how nice and black that is? And then this one, yes, there is some pitting in here. It's 2009. It's never going to be perfect. But yeah, I'm really annoyed about that. Not that it is, I'm just annoyed that it's not how I want it. Get that back on there. There we go. Yeah, so first things first on that, I have got this one up. A cone drill attachment. And then for the first chunk, that off, GYEON metal polish. So now we just put a nice blob on there, slow speed. A bit more on. Speed enough a little bit. What you don't want to do is pull the pad out of the exhaust, because otherwise you're going to get a black line everywhere. So yeah, that's my tip for this one. concentrate and keep it in the exhaust. I learnt the hard way on that one. That was on a white car as well. Have a look. Quite a bit more staining on this one. Right, so the next one I'm going to do is Bright Max Easy Cut. I'll just put a couple of lines on there. I don't think this one's going to come up as well as the other one. Yeah, so because of that, I'm going to move straight on to the next step. So I've got another blue cone and Bright Max Final Shine, which is now over my shoe. Couple of lines on that one. There. Well, hopefully, you can see there. It's a lot better, but it's you know, not as good as the other one. But I'm working with what I've got, and these are not brand new, unfortunately. So yes, I'm going to get a little cut up microfiber cloth. And yeah, we'll get these tips done, get those finished, wipe them down with prep, and then they'll have GYEON Rim for the protection for those. So I've got a little bit of food inside me now, so back on to the Focus, yes, and I'm trying to get everything buttoned up today. So GYEON Rim, get the cap off, there we go. The other one, yeah. Trying to stay away from that gloss black. There we go. Right, exhaust. I can knock off. Glass coating, I can knock off. So I think while I've got my gloves on, we'll get onto the tyre dressing while it's up in the air. Come on, I want to get this one finished today. Oh, yeah, this is going to get a bit messy, this one. So I've got a GYEON large tyre applicator and GYEON tyre. Go get another one of these. This has done a lot of tyres, a lot, and it's just starting to deteriorate a little bit now. So I've got another new one in there, but I think I could probably get another set of tyres out of this. So yeah, just load it up. Oh, it's such a nice tyre dressing. Look at that. And I will leave that on. Let that soak right into the tyre, and then either before I go home or first thing in the morning I shall wipe that off. Yeah, for longevity of these, I've never had an applicator last as long as that. So normally I've killed them quite quickly. As I say, this has done a lot of tyres. Right, one more to go. So I have interior which is really tidy as it is, so that shouldn't take too long. Torque the wheels. Engine bay, that's pretty much finished. That's had GYEON Preserve. And the number plates, get the number plates back on. But yeah. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, what are we going to get on to next? I want to make sure that everything under here, all underneath the front, so while I'll get it right up in the air, just make sure everything's all clean under here, so then I can put it down off the ramp and get on with everything else. So while it's up in the air, yeah, we'll just make sure that everything is all nice and clean under here. So that's what I'm going to get onto next. Yes! Yeah, so it is time to start torquing the wheels up. It's a big milestone in the detail when this stage happens. So we've got 135 Newton meters. I try not to do the locking wheel nut up that tight. It doesn't need to be. Well, I've made it to the end of this detail. This has been really enjoyable. If somebody was to say to me, if you were a car, what car would you be? It'd probably be one of these. Like the MK1 Focus RS that I did, which is the same family. I really loved working on that for what it is. But for my era, this is the one. This is what I would have. If money was no object, it'd be one of these, I think. I had a message from somebody earlier on as well. I posted a picture of the next vehicle that I've got coming in, and I've known this customer for a long time, in my early days of this as well. And I posted a picture of the next car, and he basically said, congrats on where you are with the business from where I've come from. If you don't know me, I'm nearly turning 43, and while I was at school, I was valeting cars for a Ford main dealership out on their forecourt, and they had like 40, 50 cars out the front. And that's what I used to do when I wasn't at school, went on weekends. So my passion has started before I even started work. I was doing this, obviously not to this level. I then had a few other jobs. I then started mobile valeting, and I think the business was called Mobile Vehicle Valeting. That was the business name, and it kind of got me on this journey. And then in 2008, me and my dad started Cornwall Car Care together. It was really nice working with him, although he probably wouldn't say that. But what I'm about to say next, alongside the valeting side of the business, which was mobile, we used to repair garden machinery as well, and it was all growing the business at the time. So yeah, so when I wasn't out valeting, I was in the other unit, or my old unit, repairing lawnmowers, chainsaws, strimmers. That was a long time ago, but I even now get asked by my customers if I still do it, the people that I haven't seen for a long time. I get phone calls asking, oh, I need my chainsaw servicing. Unfortunately, that part of my career is done and dusted. So then that got me to a point. The old unit, this is what I wanted, and I could never have in the other unit. It was the wrong shape. I could only get one car in at a time, so it wasn't ideal. And then I knew, well, after that I started tyre fitting as well. When I stopped the garden machinery, I started tyre fitting as like an extra service. And even that brings in more customers as well. So, but then I took this unit on, and for me at the time, it was double my rent, double the electric, it was double everything, and it was a gamble. It was I almost didn't do it, and everyone was saying to me, go for it, take the unit on. Like, they knew what my level of work was, and they said just go for it. So yeah, 1st of November 2 years ago, yeah, or nearly 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, I took the keys to this place. I took 2 months off work, or 2.5 months off work, and me and my friend Matt, we didn't even really have a plan. We just came in here and thought, yeah, we'll put that there, do this, do that. But between us, and there was help from other friends as well, one of the other guys on the unit is a carpenter, and he came in and helped as well, that was Dave. But there was lots of other people that helped. I could never have done this on my own, and for all those people, I just want to say a quick thank you to them, because I wouldn't have this without them. Yeah, I've kind of lost track where I was then. So that's a bit of a background on me. Always done this. I've always had a passion for cleaning cars, and now I have this. And the fact that I got to do it with my dad as well was really, really nice. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So I sometimes got a bit stroppy with the lawnmowers because I couldn't fix them or anything else, and throwing spanners across the workshop. I don't know how he put up with me in that little bit of time. But yeah, it was lovely working with him. So and he got to see this part of the unit as well, which was it was a really nice thing for him to see this. Unfortunately, he's not going to see the front part, which is, we're going to be starting that very, very soon. I've already got all the lights for that. I'm just waiting for the carpenter to have a bit of free time, and then yeah, we're making a start out the front. There's all going to be, well, the left wall is going to be a big feature wall, and then yeah, we're going to do the right wall as well, but that's a little bit down the line. But yeah, back to the car, because I've just gone completely off topic there. Two-stage machine polish, GYEON Infinite Base Type 2 for the paintwork protection, GYEON Rim for the wheels, obviously they were removed, you would have seen that in the video. GYEON View and Quick View for the glass. Interior just needed a little tickle. This is such a clean and tidy car, it did not need a lot at all. But everything was wiped down with GYEON Interior. GYEON Preserve for the engine bay. And yeah, look at it. Just absolutely blown away by that. Yeah. Wow. But what another outrageous turnaround we've had here on the Focus RS. Oh, wow. Right, 2009 Focus RS that has been GYEONized. Let's roll some afters.